You have been, and in some ways are still, dependent almost totally on Russia for supplies of arms. And yet, shortly before the last Middle East war, you kicked out all the Russian advisors. Have you ever regretted doing that?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I don't regret it at all. And it has proved to be right. We have done our battle pure Egyptian plan, from planning up to fighting, everything.
What is your relationship with Russia now?
We are on friendly basis, but as it happens between friends, we have some points of difference, mainly. On the economic side, I'm asking for a grace period because of the tight economic position that I am in.
That's on repaying the money for the arms?
That's right. Second...
Have they shown any sign of willingness to give you that?
Not yet. Not yet. But we are having negotiations between us. The other point is on the military side, and I have asked for replacement for the arms I lost in 73 war. And I'm not asking it free. I'm asking to pay for it. But up to this moment, we didn't agree upon it. But they have started since last January to send me the rest of the contracts that has been due in 73 and 74.
But since the October War, Russia has replaced some of your brother Arab nations' weapons with updated ones and given them more modern weapons than you've had. Isn't this a form of pressure on you, or at least discrimination in favor of, shall we say, Syria and perhaps Libya?
Well, this is a very peculiar situation that they have put me in. They are not only the Russians, but the Americans also. Before the ceasefire, I mean before the 22nd of October, the ceasefire, Syria was replaced completely with every armament lost. Israel was replaced completely with every armament lost. This from the Soviet Union, the other from America.
But doesn't this make it feel that there's some form of discrimination by Russia against you?
It is. Exactly it is. And for 14 months after that, after the ceasefire, Russia continued to send arms to Syria, and America continued to send arms to Israel. I received nothing except starting from last January, as I told you.
There is talk of a major new Russian deal with Libya for arms,
yes.
Perhaps again more modern than some of the ones you have, and talk even of Russian bases in Libya. What do you see behind this deal? Do you see that Russia is trying to get a new base somewhere on the Mediterranean and the Middle East, you having sent the Russian advisors out of this country?
You can draw your conclusions and don't make trouble for me with the Russians. I have already ample